All right, shalom, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites coming to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great, as well as get the message out to the elect of Israel. You know, we coming back again, one more week in and week out. You know, hey, we just here to bring it out, man. You know, but first and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. All right. We're going to start out with the book of Matthew, chapter 7, and verse 13.
Right. This is Matthew 7 and 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat.
Come, you gotta enter this thing into the straight gate, man. You know, you can't be going off in doctrine. You can't be listening to these false prophets. You know, this is a tight-knit thing, man. You know, any kind of way you're going off, hey, that's it, man. You know,
this is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in and thereat.
You got many ways you can go off, man. You know, if you follow the ways of the world, you're going off. If you listen to false doctrine, you're going off. And all these things lead to destruction. Right. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has set the tone, man. You know, has put the prophets out on the highways and hedges, you know, so you can get the truth, man.
You know, we got demons around, you know what I'm saying? You know, being the money right now, but it's all good. Through the spirit of prophet, how about Shema Shah, we're gonna continue to persist. All right, through all the wickedness and through all the distractions and things of that nature that come up against His word. It's all good though. We're gonna get it again. This is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat.
God, hey, going off, whether you know smoking,
right?
Hey, you going off, man. You know you gonna end up being destroyed by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
That's right. He says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
God, and that's gonna be the elect. The elect is gonna find, you know, walk that straight path, that straight and narrow path. Everybody else is going on.
That's right.
2/3 going off. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna utterly destroy the 2/3.
That's right.
The ones that are not seeking the straight gate.
That's right.
You know?
Matthew 7 and 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
And the life is contained within these scriptures, man.
That's right.
You know, you got the true men out on the highways and hedges bringing His word out, you know, following the doctrine of Great Millstone, you know.
That's right.
You got a lot of other camps out here going off, not following that straight gate, not trying to make it through that straight gate.
It says, Matthew 7 and 15, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
You got several camps that don't want to profess the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
You got several camps that want to pack heat at camp, you know, going off. Hey, just leading the flock astray. And you know, hey, the people out here blinded. They don't know no better, so they think it's the right way. But hey, it's all up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who He brings into the fold anyway.
That's right.
That's why we out here for the elect.
That's right.
I was gonna say, you know, no matter where the elect is found, throughout the world, man, they gonna find this word, man.
That's right.
No matter what they look like or whatever, you know.
Matthew 7:16. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns and figs of thistle, or figs of thistle? And even so, good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Just letting anybody into your camp, which a lot of these camps do. IUIC, they got a whole army of people. You know, they're not vetting these people to see if they really about this truth, man. You know, so hey, you know by your fruits, man.
Matthew 7:16 again, it says, ye shall know them by their fruit. Do men gather grapes of their thorns or figs of thistle? It says, even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Going on, saying Esau can be saved. God loves everybody. These are not the way, these are not the things that Yahweh Shemel Shai is taught. You know, these are the thoughts of men. Hey, and what kind of fruit you gonna bring in? You gonna bring in corrupt fruit because you're not teaching the truth. So,
this is 2nd Hedges 7 and this is 2nd Hedges. We started 2. This is 2nd Hedges 7 and 2. And he said unto me, up, Hedges, the hear, it's like, and hear the words that I am come to thee, or come to tell thee. And I said, speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow. It's like, but put the case, the entrance was narrow, and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? Second Hedges 7 and 4. But put the case, the entrance were narrow, and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
God. So, you know, if you can't go through the narrow gate, how do you think you're gonna go through the wide?
Right.
So, you know, hey, this is that lets you know how vital it is, man. Right. How important it is to stay on the correct path.
That's right.
Not to go off.
That's right.
You know, if you're walking that straight and narrow path, you're more likely to have the truth. Because if you going off, man, you're gonna be all kind of wayward doctrine, all kind of philosophies,
Right.
all kind of, man. So you know,
even if I can throw in an example, even if you say, you know, love Israel, right? You can go off if you don't use balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, the balance to loving Israel is the fact that 2/3 got to die. That's just way it is. That's the way the story was written. It's not nothing personal. It's just that the Lord has written that 1/3 has to be preserved through the fire, and that's the very same fire that's going to preserve the elect is also going to destroy the 2/3, and that's fine with us. We're fine with that message. We're not upset with that. It's a part of prophecy. People have to die. Sorry, we're not upset at that. The Lord wrote it that people have to suffer for their pain according to 2nd Hedges 9. All right, we're not upset at that. All right, people have made their choice. They said that the so-called white man is their God, and they're going to prove it by taking the chip. They're going to say, you know what, man? How am I feed my children? How am I going to feed myself? I'm going to take this chip so I can survive, and then they're going to justify it. And then the Lord's going to drop nukes on this place, and you're going to be a part of that fire. That's that fire that the Lord's talking about. And everybody that sells out, all right, that sells out to this so-called white man, you get exactly what you deserve. And we're not going to shed a goddamn tear for you neither. Okay, because you weren't of the elect. All right?
And you got these camps out here like IUIC, not teaching the name. You got camps out here like Focus saying all the tribes are black.
Oh my God.
You know, just going off. That's not walking, not going through the straight gate.
Right.
And the people that's following them are gonna be led astray, man, straight into destruction.
And they walk up to our camp. They walk up to our camp with these questions, and not just our camp, camps all across the world. All right, led by the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay? And the men that have the correct truth. All right? They come up to our camp with these bugged out ass questions, not even understanding what they're really asking. You saying that Fopi is saying that all the tribes are black, but the northern kingdom's over in Africa. But that doesn't make any sense according to. Do you understand what you're saying? You're saying that we're not in the last times because in Jeremiah it says that the tribe of Judah and the tribes of Israel will come together in the last times. So what are you saying? You're saying that we got to go through another captivity. See, that's you just doing shit because you want to be separate from another camp. You ain't really doing anything. You just really just talking out your ass.
Or they paid off.
Or paid off. Or the both. Okay. It's like 2nd Ezra 7 and 6. It says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. Verse 7, the entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left hand a deep water.
And that made me think about the movie The Golden Child.
Right.
You know, when he had that glass of water, he had to walk on those beams, man. I want tonight. Hey, that lets you know, hey, if he had to slip any time, right or left, it would have been death, man. You know, he had to walk that straight and narrow path to get to the goal. And the goal is to make it, man, through the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
You know?
That should be the goal anyway.
You know, we're not out here for our health. You know, we out here to put in the work, which Yahweh Shem Shah instructed us to do, man.
Right.
You know, me and the brother always say, you know, hey, a while back we would have never thought we would have been out here. But, you know, hey, that fear of the Lord, man, keep us out here, keep us going. Right. Walking that straight and narrow path.
Missed 1 week, bro. We start getting hysterical. Stir crazy, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Jake, you like, man, what the Lord gonna do to me this week?
I started feeling kind of sick, like
right. Because you gotta, there's a lot of stuff that's built up. You know what I'm saying? During the week, you gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying, Jake on his weirdo bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with your family. You gotta deal with people talking about stuff they don't have no clue of talking about, but they just say it because they think they're smart. Really, you know what I'm saying? Really, you don't know. You did no research into that subject, but you just talking out your ass because you want to make a talking point. You know what I mean? This whole earth is in a mindset of the so-called white man, because the so-called white man has no clue how to run anything, okay, but his goddamn mouth, and he's been doing it for the last 500 years, and it's time for him to shut the hell up, okay? Because the prophets are the ones that's going to be talking in this time. We should be the only ones talking. We have the answers, okay? Because if you had the answers, this earth wouldn't look like what it looked like, okay? You wouldn't walk up to a microphone with a woman and ask her, what is a woman? And she don't know what it is.
Crazy.
This 2nd Ezra 7 and 7. It says, the entrance thereof is narrow and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
All right. So that's to show you how vital it is. If you go to one side, you're going to get burned up. You go to the other side, you're going to drown, man. You got to stay on that straight path. You know, no matter how weak you get, no matter how tired you get, you got to keep pressing on, man, and it's true.
That's right.
You know, it's going to be days you don't feel like going to camp. It's going to be days you don't feel like doing a lesson. Hey, but that fear of the Lord keeps you pressing on, man.
Right. Back in Matthew 7 and 18, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
So you're going to be known by your works. You're going to be known by your doctrine. You're going to be known by your actions. Right. You know?
Set up right here. You can't set up over here.
Yeah, I do security here for the block. You guys are gonna have to either go across the street or up the street.
Okay. So when they say this, when was this?
This is every day.
Every day.
Yeah, because I usually see you down there by Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be there neither, but usually I would say that this building right here, you're on prime real estate right here. Property manager's right there. You need to go. All right, go. So I know you are. And I see you set up across the street right here too.
Okay. All right, well.
Hopefully we'll come back and all right, it's a lock for that. Had to move. Wicked J came and made a move. But it's all good, man. Hey, this place gonna be flamed up soon, Lord willing, and we gonna rejoice. You know, when we see this place burning down, man.
This is back in Matthew 7:17. It says, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
And you got a lot of evil fruit out here, man. You got a whole lot of evil fruit out here. You know, that lets you know, man, hey, this word is not for everybody. Only the elect is gonna be that good fruit. The rest of these people out here, man, are wicked and gonna be flamed up with this place, man.
Right.
So we ain't concerned about none of that, man. We out here for the elect and the elect only. That's right.
Verse 18, it says, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.
And all these 2/3 gonna be hewn down and cast into that fire when them missiles hit America, man.
That's right.
That's what we waiting on.
That's right.
That's what we praying for, man.
That's right.
So, you know, Lord willing, it'll be soon. And this so-called prayer real estate gonna be ashes, man.
That's right.
Under our feet.
That's right.
And that's what we waiting on, man.
This
So,
is go ahead.
Hey, so you know, hey man, hey, this place doesn't get you heated, man. You know, you gotta be in the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, not to take it some other way.
That's right.
You know? But it's all safe. Hey, but hey, we gonna get through it, man. Lord willing.
Hey, go ahead, grab Zechariah 14:12. Get what's it, Job? What's the other scripture you talk about? Job. Man, I think it's 30. Well, talk about the fire. Talk about she'll blow a fire. I'll look it up. Yeah, Zechariah 14:12.
All right, it's the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, and verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
That's right. There's a plague coming for you, America. All right, all you bootlicking, all right, all you coon dancing, buck dancing ass niggas, okay? All you sellouts, all right? All you niggas that love America, you gonna be destroyed, okay? And we ain't gonna shed a tear for your bootlicking, all right, coon dancing, buck dancing ass, okay? We ain't gonna care, all right, about you and your family getting burned the hell up. You know why? Because you niggas love America. This was not supposed to be your salvation. America is not your salvation, okay? We told you niggas to wake the hell up. You still took the vax, huh? That's why you niggas are dying up by the minute, okay? Ain't nobody gonna care about you, all right? These so-called white people you love so goddamn much do not love you. But you still coon buck dancing out here, all right? Licking boots for no goddamn reason. Being a fucking sellout. Read, bro.
It says their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Fuck these people. Go ahead, read.
It says their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And your feet, yeah, you're gonna stand. Your flesh is gonna consume away while you stand upon your feet. You understand what kind of power that is? That's intercontinental ballistic missile power. You think Russia and China's in the news for no goddamn reason? Huh? You think this is a joke, huh? Read, man.
Says their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
With your buck dancing, boot licking ass, it's gonna burn, okay? Them same eyes that you look with that consuming fire of hatred.
Bucket.
All right, bucket, okay? Eyes bucking, all right? Over here, yes, sir, mouser, yes, sir, mouser. Well, are we sick today, mouser? Okay? You niggas are completely slaves, man. You don't know what the fuck is going on. That's why the Lord got your ass asleep out here, and that's good for you. Okay, read Isaiah 69 for me, please. You think we gonna give a damn about you niggas dying out here? No, we not gonna care. The Lord gonna have us somewhere else safe, all right, watching on you live on YouTube as you niggas get put to death. Okay? Go ahead. Fucking coon ass niggas, all right? You love this fucking place, have at it, okay? You can have this fucking place, all right? You're gonna be destroyed right along with what you love, nigga. All right, read.
The book of Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, go and tell these people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
Hey, the Lord said that he told us to come out and tell you of your impending destruction. But he also said, you niggas are gonna buck your eyes, all right, and lick some more boot. Go ahead.
Says, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
But perceive not. That means you niggas are asleep at the wheel, trusting in some goddamn Jesus Christ. All right? A nigga that don't even like you. Your enemy set up a religion that is destructive to you. You niggas will go praise some goddamn Jesus Christ and then go eat a fucking ham sandwich. You niggas are a bunch of bootlicking, buck dancing ass niggas, man. And you love this place so much, good for you. So when Russia and China finally get the courage up, all right, to go to Ezekiel 38 and 10 and think that evil thought and press that button, good for you niggas. Good for you. Go ahead.
It's the book of Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All right? All you sellout coon ass niggas who love America, who love your master, all right? You gonna join your master in destruction. Good. Good for you. Okay? We ain't gonna shed a goddamn tear for you. Okay? Matter of fact, we gonna be saying, Paul Haloyim, Yahweh Ba Shimei Awashai. Read.
Says, and all the proud, all that do wickedly.
Right, all that do wickedly. All right? The fact that you look at us with hatred, okay? Because our message, all right, comes, is separate of this world. Because we want our women to be in order. We don't want our women to be out here being a bunch of whores, okay? Dressing like a whore. Our little boys being sodomites. Being a faggot, man. Okay? Because we don't want to see that happen. We're the wrong ones. We're evil. Because we want to see our people come back into royalty. But you niggas love this goddamn captivity, all right, known as America. Okay? Where you can see a bunch of bugged out ass Edomites, okay? Smoking doobies, all right? All right? Skateboarding up and down the street, being a goddamn faggot. Read.
Says, and all the proud, yeah, all that do wickedly.
And all that pride and all that do wicked. And who is more proud than the so-called white man? That goddamn devil will tell you that he can destroy the angels. Okay, he can destroy Russia, China. All right, all he got to do is come with his military. That devil's proud. That devil's gonna get destroyed, and all you dumbass niggas that trust in that devil gonna be destroyed right along with him. All right. America's gonna go out the same way that Rome went out, the same way that Egypt went out. Actually, worse. Read.
It says, shall be stubble.
And you shall be stubble, nigga. Huh? All you coon, buck dancing, sellout ass niggas are gonna be stubble out here. Cause you love your fucking master. Read.
Says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up. What kind of power is gonna do that? You think the Lord is some soft ass, Shoreman soft, oh, I love everybody. No, the Lord ain't gonna get down like that. Get Exodus 15:3. Fucking sellout ass niggas, man. Prime real estate. You niggas are sellouts. Each and every one of you that come out here talking about, oh man, I love my Jesus Christ, my Jesus Christos, huh? I love Jesus. Fuck that nigga, and fuck you too. Read.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3.
Read.
The Lord Yahweh is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. He ain't no goddamn soft ass, goddamn doobie smoking asshole, okay, that loves everybody. The Lord does not love everybody. You get that out your fucking mind, all right? But you're gonna do it anyway, because your master, the so-called white man, told you that's the way you're supposed to think. Huh? Read that again.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3.
Read.
The Lord Yahweh is a man of war.
The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. He ain't no goddamn sissy. He ain't walking around in no goddamn high heels and pumps, carrying a fucking Gucci bag. The Lord is a very stern power. And what he's gonna show you people, it's gonna be worse than Egypt got. It's gonna be worse than Rome got. It's gonna be worse than Greece got. You're gonna be the prime example for the entire world to see what you do, all right, when you piss off the Heavenly Father, all right? You're gonna be stubborn for the Lord, okay? If you are in the shores of America, you are a sacrifice. Don't you understand that? You are a sacrifice. Each and every one of you people, all right, that are coming up against the Lord. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 54 and verse 16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
That's right. The Lord have created the smith. Who is that smith the Lord's talking about? He's talking about the so-called white man.
That's master.
They master.
Master.
Hey, don't you know that the Lord had the so-called white man create his own destruction? Once he created the nuclear weapons, that was the way the Lord had the so-called white man to fall out of power. That's why these Americans over here going to these rallies and saying, no, get out of Ukraine. No, please don't. Because they know how this shit gonna end. They know that Russia and China mean business. Okay? Read.
It says, and bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
And bringeth forth an instrument for his work. Read.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
And the Lord has created the waster to destroy. What you think that waster is? Huh? Y'all see, hey, y'all go to Sunday school, y'all go to 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock worship, you go to 11 o'clock worship, you give them $100 and you feel good for the rest of the week. You feel good for the rest of the week because you feel like you done tired. Okay, you done ate your ham sandwich at the church. Okay.
I can't wait, I can't wait till Yahweh see me outside, start bringing mass plagues to this place, which he already is. But hey, I'll be glad when they increase, man.
That's right.
So these wicked niggas can start dropping like flies, man.
That's right.
Hey, and we was just talking about the straight gate.
Right.
And you had a wicked nigga come up with some folly, man. All because his master told him what to do.
Right.
Them gonna be the people that get destroyed, man.
That's why before we turned on the camera, I had to throw a fucking curse on this place, man. And especially on the nigga, okay? A buck dancing, boot licking nigga. You think we give a fuck about a nigga out here? Hell no. Okay? Niggas are gonna die to death out here, man. And we ain't gonna shed a tear. Okay? You deserve what you about to get. 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You won't wake up? You want to stay asleep? Okay. You think what we saying is folly? Wait till what the Lord got for your ass, right? There's gonna be a lot of dead niggas out here. Read, man.
All right, this is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 11. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
Hey, in those days, read that one more time.
It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
Hey, man, it's a lot of, see, look, what a lot of you jakes don't understand is there's always been sellouts. There's always been bootlicking, buck dancing, buck-eyed niggas. There's always been that in Israel, okay? There's always been a Jesse Jackson. There's always been a Al Sharpton, okay? There's always been niggas like that. Read.
It says, who persuaded many, saying, let us go make a covenant with the heathen.
And let us read on one time.
It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many.
And who persuaded many. That's going into those false prophets we were talking about in Matthew 7 and 17. Okay? Many false prophets. And that's it. And it started with you Israelites that know that you're Israelites. Okay? Then you got a buck dancing, buck-eyed nigga walk up to us talking about prime real estate. Well, the Lord is going to look down on your prime real estate and he's going to lay it flat with fire. And Lord willing, we going to be in the chariot laughing it up, drinking wine, laughing at you niggas burn. Okay? Good, read.
It says, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
You niggas always trying to make a covenant. You always trying to love the goddamn love master. Love him. If you talk about master, you gonna get us in trouble. You gonna get us in trouble. You niggas are fucking cowards, man. This goddamn devil been ruling over us for 500 years. Talking all type of shit about you. We about to get ready to blame you about that bank crash like he did in 2008. Don't you understand? He was blaming niggas back then. And then he gave you a nigga in the White House. Now you niggas shut the fuck up. Like good little fucking pets, man. Read.
It says, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
That's what our people always own interest in. Okay, let's go make a covenant with it. I see the so-called white man, he winning. Let's go make a covenant with him. That devil hates you. He's hated you since the garden, man. He hated you ever since Jacob and Esau came out. Huh? You don't care. Because you want to make a covenant with the goddamn devil, man. We want to see them devils in slavery. We don't want your goddamn reparation either. All right? Because look, the bank crash is proving to you that the dollar is fucking worthless. It's worthless. All they gonna do is give you niggas $5 million, like they said in San Francisco. Okay, they gonna give y'all niggas $5 million and crash the fucking bank.
They ain't gonna give them that. And then, you know, that might be good.
Right.
Because, like, how about sitting there and gonna put it on the 2/3? They gonna eliminate each other, man.
That's right.
give Jake $5 million, man, there's gonna be all kind of crime, death, and destruction, man.
Right.
You think you got a hood now?
Right.
You just gonna have a hood with a bunch of Rolls Royces and more people getting shot, more guns.
Right.
Hey, man.
A bunch of goddamn Cadillac Escalade, okay, all right, souped up, or a fucking Dodge Intrepid, all right, with fucking rims on it. That's a nigga for you. That is a nigga, okay? What do they call a nigga car? A fucking Mercedes Benz. That's what those so-called white people say amongst themselves. They laugh at you dumb niggas. Ha 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 ha. He's got a nigga car. You dumbass niggas. Read.
It says, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
You dumb niggas seem to think that the so-called white man even cares about your plight. He don't care.
Cool.
Niggas out here cooning and buck dancing and licking boots out here. You should be ashamed of yourself. No fucking cowards, man. You Jakes need to wake up and be a man. Read.
All right, it's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 10.
Read.
It says, never trust thine enemy.
Never, man, look. We done been standing out here on this corner for years, telling you people, hey, man, hey, they come in with that jump shot, do not take it. We told our people, do not take that jump shot. What did niggas say? Well, I gotta protect myself. I'm gonna lose my job, Huck. Now look, now half you niggas done took that jump shot, died, okay? Some dumb niggas are still walking around here with masks on their face, okay? You know what I'm saying? And then these people, these same niggas that we done warned about it, okay? Now they done let you go, okay? Now you can get your job back. You niggas retarded, man. That's why the Lord, hey, the Lord is going, this is the last time the Lord gonna bring judgment on 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And he's gonna make it good. He's gonna make it real good. And he's very creative with his judgments. He's gonna have some of you niggas get eaten alive by wild lions. A pack of dogs. You know how you niggas are scared of dogs? That's how you gonna go out. Okay? A pack of goddamn, a wild loose, okay, pit bulls out here. All right? Go eat niggas. All right? You on the menu. Read.
It says, never trust thine enemy.
We tell you never to trust your enemy, and you look at us and scoff. You say, nah, man, he not all white people. Read.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
The so-called white man has never changed. He's always been what he was, a fucking devil. He's always been a devil. He ain't never changed. It's your dumb ass that changed. You didn't see your enemy. You read in the book the 48 Laws of Power. The one thing you don't do is give away your position. Dumbass niggas give away their position all the time. Talking about, oh, the so-called white man, he gave us this. Oh, we got prime real estate, Ark.
We got a bunch of weirdos, man, that bought into all these philosophies, all these wicked holidays, all that, man.
That's right. Slocky, brother.
Verse 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching.
Hey, though he humble himself, hey, the so-called white man is talking about giving niggas $5 million in San Francisco. What do you think? Okay, what do you think niggas are gonna do with $5 million? Oh, if Esau don't already straight out shoot you niggas, okay?
All they gonna do is blow up Instagram. Hey, it's gonna be a million pictures on Instagram, million more pictures on Instagram.
Right.
Jake trying to floss what he got.
Right.
It gonna end up getting blasted.
Right. Cause other Jake's gonna be robbing him. Okay. Niggas over here, you know what I'm saying? And that's an epidemic in LA. Another rapper just died in LA. that shit is like a fucking to be continued story. That shit like Dragon Ball Z, man. There's always gonna be everlasting niggas or rappers dying in LA. But that shit's gonna be nationwide. Okay? And I cannot wait till you coon buck dancing niggas, okay, get what's coming to you. Alright?
Now Jake got so much faith in his system. Hey, what they gonna do when these banks really crash, man? What they gonna do when they implement that mark, man? Jake gonna be through, they already through, man.
Jake gonna take that chip.
Run.
Jake is gonna take that chip. And he gonna say, y'all niggas was lying. That's why they setting it up now. That's why them jakes that be coming up against the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, that's why they say, well, you guys are lying about the chip. Because they gonna take it. They gonna convince their audience to take it. You gotta feed yourself, right? Read, bro.
It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
That's right, the devil. Okay, give Psalm 55. Start with 2. All right. The Lord said, don't trust your enemy, man. Okay? But you love your enemy so much that you'll come bother, all right, Jake that's over here just reading the Bible. We ain't bothering nobody. We just reading the Bible, man. We just trying to please our Lord, okay, so that he don't kill us like he gonna kill you, okay? I don't want the judgment you niggas gonna get, because a lot of you niggas are gonna see something outrageous out here. Hey, them so-called white people are gonna open up to Atlanta, okay? And all the wild animals is gonna come out and they're gonna be looking for niggas, because the Lord gonna put the spirit on them animals, all right, to come eat niggas alive out here. Okay? You know why? Because you love your master. You ain't a man in these streets. You ain't man enough to come out and tell your master, fuck you. We are those men. Be damned with the consequences, okay? We understand, we counted the cost. We know what comes with teaching this message. But a lot of you niggas are so scared. You're so, you're petrified. Because a lot of you were raised by your mama, okay? Your mama told you to be a good little boy for your master so you don't go out here and get killed. But a lot of you get killed anyway because the Lord don't love you. So you don't understand. The Lord controls the so-called white man. He is nothing more than a fucking puppet. We do not fear the so-called white man, okay? The so-called white man is nothing more than a puppet used for the left-hand side, man. Once you understand that, you have power. Once you understand death, it's not really death, it's rest.
These jakes rather serve Esau. They how about Shimmy out Shah, man? They don't fear the Lord. They fear Esau, man. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, and verse 21. Verse 20, it says, he has put forth his hand against such as be at peace with them.
Hey, man. Hey, put it there, guy. That's the so-called white man's signature for telling you that he about to stab you in the back, okay? Once the so-called white man reaches his hand out there, ask the so-called Native Americans, okay? How many treaties did he break with the so-called Native Americans? Now he told them that he was gonna give them half the country, okay? But now they're in a fucking reservation, begging for crumbs and scraps, like you niggas. All because you trusted in your goddamn devil, or the devil, man. We don't call him the devil for nothing, man. Look at his track record. His track record. It's proven. He ain't lied to you. You lied to yourself. Read, bro.
It says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with them.
Read.
He hath broken his covenant.
He hath broken his covenant. What's new? The so-called white man broke his covenant. What is new? He broke over 423 treaties with the so-called Native American. That's proven. That's a part of his own record. Not to mention he killed over 100 million of you so-called blacks on the way over here. Read, bro.
Says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
His words were smoother than butter. What does that mean? That means that he talking that good shit you like to hear. He know you jakes. He know how you roll. He made the fucking music. Listen to Jerry Heller. Okay?
I was just thinking about that. This is the only music where people talk about killing, murdering, robbing, raping. You don't see no other culture doing that, man. No other nation doing that, man.
Right.
But that's how weak that is. They do anything for money, man, for their master, man.
Right. It's like I'm getting hit myself. Go ahead, get it out, bro. Get it out. No, do your thing.
No, it's all good. Hey, man, this whole society, man, hey, it gets you heated, man.
Right.
It's a lot. But it says, Book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
You devils think that you know something that we don't know. We know everything according to the Spirit, man. We know what you devils are going to do before you do it. Now, we telling you what you're going to do before you do it. Okay? You're going to come with another lockdown. You're going to tell, hey, everybody, look, the only way we're going to be able to control this lockdown is if you all come together. We got to have unity. Hey, beware of anybody that's talking about coming together, by the way. Anybody speaking of unity, that's New World Order talk. Okay? That's conversation speak in New World Order. We need to come together. We need to come under this one umbrella. It talks about that in Maccabees 1:41. Okay? Beware of people that talk like that. Okay? The Lord said he coming with division. The Lord ain't say nothing about coming together with no goddamn devil. But that's what's gonna catch a lot of you niggas. A lot of you niggas are gonna ignore the message, and you're gonna come together with that devil, and then the devil gonna show you that he's the fucking devil. And then you're gonna see a nigga on a fucking t-shirt talking rest in peace, gonna put his years, okay? And we gonna say good for you, nigga. Go back to Sirach 12. Finish off with you last said. Because we're gonna tell you niggas. See, this right here, all Jake did was light a fire under our ass, man. Jake just lit a fire, man. Jake was just gonna come out and teach the word, okay, do our little time, go on about our business. But Jake wanna come up and he wanna fucking show his nuts. That's fine. That's fine.
Jake talk about prime real estate. He got a security guard job. Man, you can go somewhere else and make that money, man.
Jake live in an apartment on the east side, man. A 2-bedroom apartment with him and his 5 kids, man. But talking about some fucking prime real estate. Nigga don't even own a goddamn thing. He don't even own a McDonald's wrapper.
Apartment ain't got no car. you know. Hey, man, these people that get you heated, man. It's a lot. But this is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
The so-called white man has never stopped being the devil, y'all. Okay? He calls himself white because he's trying to take the connotation of him being an evildoer out of the earth. He has hid himself well. He calls himself Caucasian, which he still told himself because that means cave dweller. He calls himself white so that you can trick you dumb niggas into believing that he's pure. But we know that he's pure fucking evil. We're not afraid of the so-called white man. We tell him to his face. He tries to come up to with the Bible. He knows he can't deal with us in the Bible. He knows that. That's why he's gonna come with slander. He's gonna come with innuendos. He knows, the so-called white man knows he cannot come up and deal with us with the Bible, man. We will deal with, hey man, we give him the fucking business. He does not know the Bible. He does not know the history. He does not know any of these things. We studied for this. We ain't new to this, man. Okay? Go ahead.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 49 and verse 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare.
I have made Esau bare, man. Esau is nothing more than a mall rat, okay? With a hairy chest, okay? That devil thinks he knows something. He don't know a goddamn thing. His woman is a fucking complete slut. A slut. Trust me, I know, okay?
His children are a bunch of homosexuals, okay? And you niggas want to emulate that shit, man. That's why Atlanta has that connotation of faggot all on it. Because you niggas are down with that shit, or you won't say nothing about it. Read.
Salah, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
You ain't gonna be able to hide, devil. We calling you out. We don't give a fuck. You don't like this message? Tough titty. It ain't for you. This is for the elect, man. We standing up for those who, those of us, all right, that have put up with your shit for long enough. We put up with the so-called white man's mess for long enough. Now we praying to the Heavenly Father to lay this fucking place down flat where it belongs. Okay? And that's why the Lord is raising up Russia. That's why the Lord is raising up China. Okay? That's why the Lord is raising up all these different countries. Okay? So you, North Korea. Okay? You think these countries are in the news for no different reason, huh? The Lord says differently. These countries are being raised up for America's destruction. See, you are a sacrifice, Americans. If you are on the shores of America right now, okay, and you're not of the 144,000 or the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you're not of that, you are doomed. You are a bloody sacrifice. The Lord had you born into this time, okay? He took your spirit, all right, that way back when, and he had you born in this time so that you could live out your duty, okay, of being a sacrifice. See, y'all get it twisted. The Lord does require blood sacrifice. He does. Now, if you're not covered by the blood of Yahushua, which you ignorant, dumbass Americans ignorantly call Jesus Christ, okay, if you're not covered by that blood, then somebody's got to give some blood up. That's how it goes. The Lord requires a blood sacrifice. So if you're on the shores of America and you're not covered by Yahushua's blood, then your blood is required. Don't you know? You think America was 330 million? We just gonna live free. We're gonna do whatever we wanna do. And ain't nothing gonna happen? I got a bridge to sell you in Idaho. Read.
All right, this book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 14. It says, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hastening greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh.
That's right, the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh is here. Everybody that's standing on the shores of America right now, either you are covered by the blood of Yahushua or you're not. And the Lord said 2/3 is not covered by the blood of Yahushua. Read that one more time.
It says, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hastening greatly.
And we're hastening, we hastening greatly. Niggas that are over here talking about prime real estate on some shit that he don't own. The nigga's a security guard for a spot that he don't fucking own, but he talking about prime real estate. Jake, you can go to hell, man. You can go to hell, Jake. Okay? And we ain't talking about the literal place of hell, because there's no such thing. But this place right here, America, if you read in Revelation, this is the lake of fire. This is the place where there's going to be a lake of fire, okay? So much so that you can see from the heavens, okay? The Lord is about to lay this place flat with nuclear fire, man. And good for this place, man. You Americans deserve what's about to happen to you. Good fucking riddance. You are an eyesore on the earth, okay? You've done much wickedness, okay, and you proclaim it as righteousness. You got little training books out here. The brother sent me little training books, all right, for children, man. And you think you don't deserve intercontinental ballistic fire? Hey, the Lord would not be righteous if he didn't kill all you jakes. Go ahead, man.
It says, even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. All your big and tough Brock Lesnar's, all y'all gonna cry like little bitches in that day. Okay? Not to mention the women. See, the women, that's how you know that this country is fucking defiled, man. The woman is half your size and to get in your face like she gonna do something. And you blow in her direction and she cry, ah! You know? The fuck? That's how you know this place gotta be destroyed. The women will cry. The so-called white man thinks that he got some kind of get out of jail free card.
And he tricked Jake into a false sense of pride. You got Jake walking around like the brother said, prime real estate. You proud of something you don't even own. What's wrong with Jake, man?
Jake, hey man, go to hell, Jake. Go ahead.
Verse 15, it says, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
Hey, a day of trouble and distress. Okay? What are we always going to? We're going to Jeremiah 30 and 7. Okay? Jeremiah 30 and 7 is talking about the day of Jacob's trouble. All you men, okay? All right, and this is Atlanta, by the way. So when we talk about the women being great, okay, that's gonna happen, yes. That's gonna happen. All you women's worst nightmares will come to fruition in that day. But it ain't gonna be just the women, because this is Atlanta, okay? Miami, San Francisco, you got a bunch of faggots running around and they gonna be raping men too. That's what's gonna be going down. All right? And they gonna be a gang of faggots running around looking for sweet boys, and even if you ain't sweet, okay, the Lord gonna put the spirit of passion on them, okay? And he gonna come with that dome swung, okay? And he gonna get you boys, all you bati boys, huh? And it's gonna be good for you. You know why? Because you looked at the words of Yahweh Shema Shah and you said, no, that's not for me. That's not for me. No, I'm good on that. No. I don't want to hear what the Lord got to say. I want to do what I want to do. Okay? I want to teach what I want to teach. If I want to love a faggot, I can love a faggot. That's fine. You can't judge me. That's what they say, right? But the Lord about to do some judging, majorly. Okay? Majorly. And the way the Lord judges is way different than how we judge. His judgment ends with bloodshed. Read.
All right, it's the book of, I'm sorry.
It's not going to be safe out here pretty soon. Go ahead.
It's Romans chapter 10 and verse 21. It says, but to Israel he said, all day long I have stretched forth my hand unto a disobedient and gainsaying people.
You niggas are the worst. You niggas are the worst. Okay? Michael Irvin, you thought you was somebody. You thought you was I'm Michael Irvin. That so-called white woman showed you, Michael Irvin, that you ain't nobody but a nigga. She put a charge on you, okay, just like the so-called white woman does. She's been doing. She never stopped being the devil. What does it take for you niggas to understand that she's the devil? Huh? You saw Emmett Till's face, right? Michael Irvin is no different.
How soon will Jake forget?
Right.
Hey, Jake think this is their kingdom, man. Just because you got a couple dollars.
Jake think because I'm Michael Irvin. I'm just using him as an example. Oh, I'm Michael Irvin. Everybody knows Michael Irvin. Just like O.J. Simpson. Oh, I'm O.J. Simpson. I ain't no nigga, I'm O.J. Simpson.
Michael Jackson.
I'm Michael Jackson. Huh? Everybody loves O.J. The so-called white woman showed you different. That's why we call her the queen of sluts. Okay? Well, at least that's what I call her. I don't know a white woman who don't have fantasized about being ran through by 20 goddamn Jakes. Okay? That's all they goddamn fantasy.
Hey, like that police officer.
Yeah.
Then she gonna come back and say, "Oh, I was trained into it. I was coerced into it."
I remember those books back when we were younger called Animorphs. Remember the dog morphed into a human? Yeah. That bitch looks like an animorph, man. Okay? And you jakes threw your whole career away for a woman, a so-called white woman that looks like an animorph. Okay?
But no. back probably what, in the 60s and the 50s, all them jakes would have been hung from trees, man.
Yeah.
For public display.
Well, what happened in 1920? Black Wall Street. How did that pop off? The so-called white woman saying something happened to her. And of course, it was black. See, this is what I know. Anytime the so-called white woman gets in a jam, who does she blame? A nigga. You niggas never learned. Emmett Till, she blamed a nigga and then came back years later. Ain't did not one day in jail. Okay? Carolyn Bryant didn't do not one day in jail for saying that this man whistled at her. Now this man, 14 years old, beat the fuck up, face all deformed, okay? And you niggas will come up to us and tell us that we're wrong for calling out the devil to his face. We're wrong. Not that devil, not Carolyn Bryant. Not these devils out here that are poisoning your food. We ain't ate real food in years. Not Monsanto, okay? No, it's our fault. It's our fault. We did that. Our poisoned your water, huh? Flint, Michigan still ain't got no clean water. It's been goddamn 7 years, man. But we're the problem.
It says, the book of Romans chapter 10 verse 21, but to Israel he said, all day long I have stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying people.
Our people are some of the most stiff-necked, hard-headed, don't want to listen, think you know everything but don't know a goddamn thing, okay? Our people are stiff-necked as hell. And you know what Jake says about a child that's stiff-necked and hard-headed, okay? A hard head makes a soft ass, okay? And the Lord about to get ready to pull that whipping stick out called the so-called white man. That is the Lord's whipping instrument to whip you niggas back into shape. Because you need this. You need this ass whooping, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You need what's about to happen. You need this shit. So that you will learn, you'll come back, you'll be apologetic, and you'll say, you know what, man? What I was doing before, that was not right. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Nope. But the only way Jake learns is if he gets his ass whipped. He needs this. So when all these killings and murders go up, all these rapes, all that shit's gonna go up, you'll start to learn not to piss the Heavenly Father out. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
Read.
But unto us which are saved it is the power of Yahweh Shah. It says, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
That's right, the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, man. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're gonna perish foolishness. Now we're not gonna shed a tear. The Lord told us not to pray for you, okay? Or your prime real estate. You love America so much. You think them Romans back then in ancient Rome thought that they were gonna be destroyed? Do you think the ancient Grecians thought that they were gonna be destroyed? Do you think the Egyptians thought that? They were proud just like you dumbass Americans. And they died to death. The only difference is yours is gonna be with nuclear fire. Yours is gonna be out. Yours gonna be one where it's gonna hit. We never gonna talk about Egypt no more. Ain't gonna have to talk about Egypt. This is gonna be the new Passover, okay? the new Passat. All right? And we gonna laugh it up. We gonna enjoy. We gonna bring out the top shelf of the drinks. We gonna eat the best of food, and we gonna force the so-called white man in captivity. All right, where his dirty red ass belong. Okay. All right, and his ass is gonna serve. Okay, 1,000 years slavery captivity. Okay, for his crimes against humanity as a race. Okay.
Yeah, just to interject, the people who are alive today are born to okay.
Get Jeremiah 14.
We're not really guilty because we did as the money.
I'm about to read something for you out the Bible. You believe in the Bible?
I do.
Okay. Now look, I don't presume to know that you're an Edomite. I don't know that. All right. Now the scriptures also say that my people are going to come in different shades. We ain't going to necessarily be black, Latino, Native American looking. All right. So my people might come looking like you. But what I'm commanded to do is to read your spirit. Okay. So when you ask questions, and even in the manner you ask the question, I'm going to read your spirit to determine through the scriptures whether you accept this or not.
To hear all what
Okay. Read 14 and 21.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. It says, do not harbor us for thy name's sake.
What is that? No, Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah 14. I thought it was Jeremiah. It's like, yeah, so the Bible tells us that you believe in reincarnation?
I believe our own soul died somewhere
Okay,
I
so
don't think I'm going to be able to get behind this.
not that type of, not that bugged out shit. We're talking about reincarnation as far as your seed line, because that's what keeps. Matter of fact, hold that get numbers 1 and 18. Because your seed line is what keeps you going. Okay, the elite of this society understand it. That's why they inbred and something. Okay, they see, you know what I'm saying? So you're inbred. They understand the seed continues through the man. All right, read it.
All right, it's the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
That's right. So by the household of your father. What does your father carry? He carries the seed. Just like you carry the seed. Right? When you die, right, all you're doing is going back to the spirit world. Okay, there's no hell and no heaven. Right? Well, there is a heaven. But when you go back to the spirit world, right, because the scripture says, what is it? All spirits return to the Father. And also, when the spirit present with the Lord, you know what I'm talking about? Absent from the body, present with the Lord. Right. So that's what the scripture says. We go with by the Bible. We don't care what dogma says. Okay? All right. So get Isaiah 14:21. Because the Lord said that you're going to pay, okay, if you're an Edomite, you're going to pay, all right, for the forefathers, for your forefathers.
What's in it?
All right. Esau, the spirit of Jacob and Esau, the story of Jacob and Esau, I'm sure you heard of it.
Right.
All right, so the story of Jacob and Esau is actually a story that actually happened.
Right.
That's why, if you notice, why so-called blacks in the streets of America are getting shot down and killed, it goes back to that story. Okay, because Esau sold his birthright. All right, he sold his birthright for lynching. All right,
Because of Cain and Abel also.
yeah, Cain and Abel. Which,
And desire to kill one.
right. But actually, Cain killed Abel because Cain wanted to. Because Cain, his sacrifice was not received by the Lord.
Right.
That same spirit that was in Cain. Because remember, Cain perished during the flood.
Right.
Okay, that seed line perished, but that spirit did not perish. Right. That same spirit came back in Esau.
Right.
Okay, if you understand it. Because remember, Jacob and Esau was twins too.
Right.
Right? Good.
It says, the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children. This is what the Bible says. Okay? Right? Read.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of their fathers. What does that mean?
For the injustice.
For the injustice of what? Of their fathers. Okay. So if the Bible is saying this, then why would you think? Okay, our message is consistent with what the Bible is saying,
Right.
not with dogma.
Right.
Because dogma says you I wasn't here. I didn't, you know what I mean? We all grew up.
That's right.
We all grew up believing that. You know what I'm saying?
But I would say on my defense, like when my mother's side of the family came here, they came here in like the 1890s, moved to clear. Because it was way past the emancipation law. I there was no relatives I had to work of any sort of slavery. Because when my father's side of the family moved to Ohio, and he actually, his great uncle started the Civil War in the Union to free yourself.
Okay, so what are your forefathers before they landed in the land of America? Where were they from?
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
You could be a Jake. You could be a Jake. You could go back to one of these 12 tribes. Because a lot of our people, all right, we're not just, you know, these are the names that through the Spirit, you know, we understood the Lord to, you know, bring us back, okay? Because we would call these bywords called Black, Latino, Native American. Those are not our names according to the Bible.
Yeah.
The only people that have a biblical name, you have to ask yourself, why is the so-called Jews are the only ones that have a biblical name, but everybody else has got a different one? Okay? Where did China come from?
People who wrote the pictures.
Yeah, but but the Bible also talks about there's other people in the earth too, other than the so-called Jews. And if they're the so-called Jews, where are the other 12 tribes? Or the 11 tribes?
Yeah. Well, that we don't know.
See, that's the thing.
Right.
You start asking critical questions, and these people have no answers.
Right. And no, I agree. That's why study is really worth pursuing.
Right.
Because we go to like these blinders, we put control by the media,
Right.
and
Right.
we want you to do independent thinking.
Right.
It's like, let's say Malcolm X.
Right.
Before, when he was sort of like a pimping, he was kind of the, you know, in the street, he went into prison, and he had time to read about like the Muslim faith, or read about history, or also he said his bitterness was sort of taking it away. But then he did come with that idea of Elijah Muhammad, that separation. Okay. I mean, even Muhammad Ali was like that, like whenever. Then Malcolm went to Jerusalem, and he saw black people, white people, Muslims, all getting together. More in the direction of Muslim. In other words, not the violent spectacle.
Listen, I gotta say this about Martin Luther King, right? I know that I'm in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. Okay? Martin Luther King said, he sold my people out. Okay? All right, so that he could live a lavish life during his time. The only time that he realized that he was in the wrong was during the time when he was like his brain. That's when he realized that he was in the wrong. And the Lord,
He said that in that speech.
I led my people into a burning house.
Right.
Yeah, that's speech that nobody ever talks about.
Right.
Okay? Yes, he understood that he led his people into a burning house because he sold his people out. Okay? And when he realized that, that's when the Lord took him out. Okay? Because you cannot sell your people out.
And that's what I say about education. It's like the black people will pursue the education. You've got to people like black people perceived or portrayed as this militant, violent, beret-wearing, leather-clad, gun-toting. If you study about that country, 90% of their efforts are peace.
Yeah, to protect their people.
You're trying to, right, and they were like, we're going to carry guns because you carry them.
No different than a militia today.
Right, and that's why the FBI would kill all of them. But, you know, they were not.
Hotel Pro, yeah, I know.
They did not initiate the violence, nor would they not initiate it.
Right.
Right. I mean, I know that it is all the sudden with the wildfire, you know, after King and Malcolm after all killed by 68, the riots, and all of a sudden heroin. Everybody's questioning heroin. Right. And jazz
let me ask you something.
might have had heroin.
Let me ask you something.
Everybody had heroin.
I'm going to ask you something about what you just said.
Right.
How did heroin come into the neighborhood?
They brought it from Cambodia in body
But
bags.
who brought them out?
The CIA.
But who's the CIA?
Well, the American government was trying to
The American
suppress
government, right?
what they perceived to be an uprising in the inner city.
Okay.
So they placated it. Just like
By sending drugs into the neighborhood? You think that's righteous? It's evil, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what about during the Reagan administration when they came out doing all that?
Yeah, the early 80s.
Yeah.
Same thing. They were like, these people are going to do this, that, the
Right.
other, own your property and everything. So let's just sort of paralyze, just put them on their knees, make them dependent, and start this thing of incarceration of which America is the highest rate of incarceration in the world.
5%, actually 5%. The American population is 5% of the world, but 25% of the prison population belongs to America.
Right.
That's great.
Higher than China or Spain
Yes.
or Cuba or any other people want to consolidate what they have, if there's any threat or thing that somebody else is approaching on, even if they have an ability $10 a day and never run out of money.
Right.
They were still voting for the minimum wage to be less. They were still what their taxes were still paying us on.
Right.
That's
Right.
it's evil. Like you have so much
It's
money.
not evil. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at all this stuff. We just going through brief history. We ain't talk about slavery. We ain't talk about redlining. We ain't talk about any of the 1921 or Black Wall Street. We ain't talk about none of that. We didn't even talk about the bombing in Philadelphia in 1980. We ain't talk about none of that. We're just talking about things that we know as of now, or even the stuff that we don't know. Okay, and why wouldn't I come out? I mean, on behalf of my people. Okay, even though. So a lot of our people are sold out. A lot of them are like Martin Luther King. A lot of them have sold to the government and said, you know, we can have the way. And there's a few of us that's going to stand up and say, no.
I mean, I know that there was Harlem, Sweet Auburn. Every city has
Sweet Auburn,
a successful population of black doctors, lawyers, everything. And Harlem used to be a great, and then, right, it's like if somebody seems to be rising for getting above their station. I mean, maybe that time ago, let's just right down there, that's where the nightclubs were, and Sweet Auburn, no mansions, those are not like
Yeah.
And the government said, let's just slice this whole thing in half, divide and conquer.
Right.
Always.
Right.
So always the media that tries to pit one group of people against the other.
Right.
That's the evil thing.
Well, you got to understand, right, look, because the Lord deals with the business. Now, the fact that I'm listening to you, I'm just discerning your spirit, you could possibly be one of my people, okay? You just have a different skin color, okay? Your forefather might go back to one of the 12 tribes, which would be a blessing for you. Now, what I would say unto you, the information going, you might want to repent while you still have a chance, because the Lord is about to destroy America. You understand?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, we see this thing right here. I mean, I think going back to Ireland is sort of equivalent to the black people.
Well, we know.
Always kicked out.
We know about
paid up the beat the shit out. They never initiated anymore. They never really had to do it.
Right.
They just got their own kicked.
Right.
And so I think for those people, that's where I'm from. I don't know about the people that I care. Like a
Right.
Or with your backpack, you're just hung with it, even though you didn't do it.
Right. Well, think about even the word. I forgot the meaning of iron. I forget the meaning because it got wind. I forget what the actual meaning of iron is, but I know it's Scotland. You know, Scotland is black. Okay. So Scotland, okay, is actually ruled by my people. Okay, during they call it the North. Like the wars, yeah. So we went through Italy and all those things.
Spain.
Yeah, the Black Irish, right. Yeah. So the Fighting Irish, that all goes back to my people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, you have a different complexion. All right. And the so-called white man, you appear to be a so-called white man, but your spirit might go back to one of the 12 tribes. That's why you can run or respect the knowledge that you have to do now. And you can listen to the scriptures and not be offended. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs to talk. I'm never offended, especially if somebody is, like trying to come up with the truth. Right. Rather than listening to Fox News or CNBC, we've all have done it. And these are what we call the primary sources. Right. The original sources. Right. Not having tampered with and diluted and,
See, people will hear us, they'll hear how loud I am or this one is. And they'll think we're just a bunch of ridiculous niggas. Let's keep it real. That's what they think. Oh, they're just a bunch of loud guys, they're just screaming about nothing. But then when they actually come up and actually deal with this like you're doing, we actually know what you're talking about.
Well, I know. And I appreciate that. Right. I'm glad I talked to you today because you guys are doing the right thing and always explore, and you're going for betterment, not riches.
Yes. We understand royalty. Go ahead, bro. We understand royalty. We understand that there's more to just having a damn apartment. Go ahead, bro. All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 3, and verse 19. Repent ye, therefore, and be converted. That's right. Repent ye, therefore, and convert. Now, your skin color, again, I'm going to keep using that because you got to break down that strong. See, how people think, oh, that's just a white guy. Oh, he's a Edomite. No. Actually, okay, our people, okay, they straight up, let's just talk about the history of Europe. A lot of those people are the so-called black. Okay, you know about the story of the movie True Romance, right? when he talks about, he told him like the black people, the Moors went into the land, they were all the women in the land, the men, they were blonde hair, blue eyes. And that's the men, the Moors came in and took over and raped all the women. Okay, that's why you got mob lines.
So that's when that gangster was explaining to the other one before it went
Right.
back. Right. That part. Anyway, yeah. And the song got freaked out so much with the idea of having any kind of like black genealogy freaked me out.
That wasn't the only land that happened either. It happened in Ireland. It happened in Scotland. Okay. What do the Germans call black people? They call them Swiss. Yeah, see, you know his history, right?
I think there's a resentment in the English. We talk about inbred people all the way back to the Habsburg when Russia, England, and Germany, they're all cousins,
right?
And they're all intermarried. So now when this back marriage interworld, those people freak out, even though it's an infusion of some melanin and some maybe actually they won't have blood here inbred kids with that line of pink. So people in some okay, resent that. They're like this pure blood of ours.
This would I'm not saying you should, but anytime anyone wants to debate you on it, just tell them to go look at the art that was before the Renaissance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before Renaissance art, ask them what the art was before the Renaissance art. Okay? I mean, they'll go, no, I don't know, they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
But then they're going to have features like us.
Right.
Big beards, okay,
Right.
broad noses, okay. And that's why they knocked off the noses of these statues.
That's right, even the Sphinx.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, if you look at those Papagon and the Petrol statues, you can see the people of African culture.
Right.
And people like the Nubians and other people that are very advanced. It's right up there with the Romans and the Mayans.
Right.
You never hear about it.
Right.
You only hear about, like, Egyptians, because well, technically they're whiter because of it. But the Nubians, I've seen the architecture,
Right.
things like that. We're never shown this.
Right.
We see the forum or but that's just like, you're right, people have an agenda. It's like, we don't support them. Right. They were very busy that work. Came in with gunpowder and cut up the whole colony, and then when it was done, those people were done, everybody could not destroy it.
Well, the main thing, what we are doing, David did the Lord.
Right.
Changed everything about it. Made him to be a so-called white man.
Right. Nobody produced something like that.
This right here is not an image of the Lord. This right here was made during the Renaissance period. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is Renaissance art.
It's pretty intense. The Aryan race, or whatever else.
Right. It was meant to set up white supremacy. Yeah. That's all it was. Okay. But when you go back to the history, this right here does not exist. This guy right here is actually a person that actually existed. His name is Caesar Borgia. All right. His father had this point painted by Michelangelo. Okay. Now his father's name was Rodrigo Borgia. When you look at the history of the Borgias, it was a murderous family. All right, that lasted. They came into power during the Renaissance period. Yeah. Okay. When you go into history like that, people get fucked up. They don't read that shit. I grew up in public school. I didn't hear anything about this. Okay. But this right here is blasphemous according to the Bible.
All right, the context. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1. It says the revelation of Christ, which God gave unto them the truly servant being which must shortly come to pass. He sent and signified it by his angel unto the servant John.
All right, go to the
It says, it says, behold, he cometh with cloud, and every eye shall see him, and also Alright, he says, and I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot,
All down to the foot like we do, right? Yeah. Go ahead.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
We're talking about around, you know, if you have the clap down to your foot, this is the ancient garment that we wore back then. And we would have a belt, all right, for, you know, keep everything in order. Go ahead.
It says his head and his hair.
His head and his hairs. This, now you gotta understand, when you go into the history of ancient English or old English, how they spoke, you gotta understand how they go. When you go into the history of how they spoke, they would say your hairs is your beard. So he said, but it made a distinction. It said your head and your hairs. Okay, good.
It says his head and his hairs were white like wool.
It says his head and his hairs. Okay, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Does this look like that? Okay, good.
It says as white as snow.
Good. As white as snow, look like somebody's granddad, right? So like your hair. You got a white hair. Okay, good.
It says and his eyes were a flame of fire.
That just means that he was transformed by wine. You know how so-called black people, you know, you like our Hennessy, you like our drink, you know, you get a little good, your eyes start turning a little red, okay, like a fire bloodshot red, right? Right. Right.
It says and his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet are like a fire brass. What color is brass, sir? Yeah, kind of yellow. Talk about green.
It says as if they burned in a furnace.
And now that's the same brass, okay, with like it was burned in a furnace. Now what color was that?
Black. Very dark.
Good.
It says and his voice as the sound of many waters.
So when you was coming down the street, before you even got to us, you heard us, right? Very clearly, very loudly. Okay, our Lord.
You were black, that's the rhythm of the less staccato.
Right.
It's more natural, it's more organic.
Right. We naturally loud. You know? So like the Bible likened it unto a voice of many waters. When you go to the sea, I'm sure you've been to the sea. It's very, very loud. You can barely hear yourself. As the waters crash into itself, okay, just the same thing. We're naturally given that voice. Our Lord has that same spirit. This guy right here don't look like he sounds like that. He sounds like he's monotone.
Yeah. It's propaganda.
Yeah. It was painted, all right, to sell to our people that not your people. Because I believe you might be a my people, right? But the people who appeared on the Edomites, matter of fact, I said like the Edomites are painted this picture so that they can tell to my people, our people, okay, that they are God. Because if you believe that this is God, and you believe that God is God,
and I think there's a lot of black conversions because there was not that image of this
right.
So as it is,
Which they're going off to. I said, which they were wrong to. Because their God, even though they believe in Ahmed, this guy, Muhammad, right? Even though they believe in him, he's an Abraham. He ain't even our people either. Okay, because if you go back into the story of Abraham, right? Abraham had sons, right? The first son was Ishmael. Ishmael, that's where they come from. Okay? And those are our cousins, those are not our people. Because we came, like later on, Isaac had Abraham had Isaac, right? Isaac was his son and Ishmael was his son. But he chose Isaac, right? Isaac had Jacob and Esau. Now you understand something? Okay? So now that's where Jacob and Esau come from. Okay, so Ishmael don't got nothing to do with it. Okay? So when they talk about, when our people talk about Muhammad, they talk about Israel, they talk about being a Muslim, that's going on, that's not our people. That's not our God. So our people are celebrating something that don't got nothing to do with it.
I think the next picture also the propaganda is like every time when we say something black hats, you like look I know what that is like self-loathing that is caused this is the idea of religion. And then that goes into a feeling of, yeah, being beat up on yourself.
Right. You have a sense of a lost sense of who you are. And the Bible talks about that. Get that in Second Thessalonians 2 and 3.
Right. Low self-esteem is because no images you see on the TV of the central person work like nobody in any sort of power works like nobody, you know, and that God, then I'm all the time. Reinforce what
Exactly. That's why before you even walked up on us, right, you heard us basically yelling, but really we were talking to the Spirit. We were yelling the fact that our people are comfortable here in America. Knowing the history that we just discussed maybe 10 minutes ago, okay? The history we just discussed that was brief history, where our people have been slaughtered. Crack put in our neighborhood, heroin put in our neighborhood, and it was done by evildoers. But we're supposed to believe them. Even when they came, I can't say that. You know, we say jump shot. So you understand what I'm saying? All right, so we told our people not to take the jump shot, right? But they took it anyway. That's why a lot of them are passing dying. Okay. Hank Aaron. Let's talk about Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron was perfectly fine. He took that jump shot. 2 weeks later, gone. Marvin Hagler, gone. Okay? But nobody talks about it. Right? Good.
All right, Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
This is from the Bible telling us that there was going to be a period of people work. That's why when the so-called white man ruled over us, he called us black, Latino, Native American, Puerto Rican, okay? They don't even know. But he called Irish, okay? He gave all these different names, but he kept to himself the name of Jesus. No fear, right?
He says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Falling away. Falling away. Dysphoria, right? Yeah. So our people are scattered. Now, that's another thing where a lot of our people think just because they may have dark skin, I mean, they might be our people. You are a prime example that you might be one of your seed line might go back to one of those 12 tribes. Yeah. So
even in America in this century there were signs of bars in New York, no dogs in Irish.
Right.
In England, no
okay,
dogs.
I know that.
Remember like the lowest of, you know, you can only get like positions like a civil service.
Right.
So the family penny was the president of the Irish people.
Exactly.
But those very downtrodden people.
Right.
You imagine no dogs or
No Irish,
like, I mean, seeing it in a restaurant and you don't think how do you get something.
Well, they don't even understand that fighting Irish is actually what do they call it? It's not a term of endearment. Like meaning like every Irish person or Scottish person is nothing but fuck. And then that's what they portray to the world. Because they are using our people to say that we're nothing more than just a bunch of criminals who go out to the earth called Trump. You know what I'm saying?
That was the Irish moniker that they were
Fighting Irish was not a term of endearment. They were just saying that just to talk shit about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like black.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man, you're doing the right thing, man.
Most people are ignorant. You know people that walk up and down. You're a prime example. You might be going back to the right? You know, walking down the street, they see you on like the rest of the
Yeah.
You got a lot of black people like that.
Low ties and everything, and they just sort of like the handing literature, and like you engage with some check out the pool and
That's going off according to the Bible. The Bible says to discern your spirit. We're supposed to read out the scriptures like we were getting in Isaiah 14. And we talked about
Outside
what spirit are we trying to find? Bible, spirit of the Bible. That spirit lives, okay? Because everything that's written in that Bible cannot be duplicated by any other book. Not the Quran, not the Kama Sutra, none of these other books are constant. You can't go in the Quran and find nuclear fire and get ready to come to the You can't go in there. And the Bible talks about Russia. about Russia, he talks about China, he talks about is they going to do this evil thought? Ezekiel 38:10 said they're going to think of evil thought. Verse 10, they're going to think of evil thought. And I wonder, like, what evil thought is that?
An evil thought that one would think.
It's talking about Babylon. All right, it's talking about who's Babylon in today's world. See, Babylon has a notation in the Bible about being the most wicked nation, those most wicked kingdom on the earth.
So they were scattered in all directions with different languages.
Mm-hmm.
So that they would not be able
It says Babylon is going to be a melting pot of people.
Right.
Is not America a melting pot? See, these things are adding up.
Right.
You know? Ezekiel 38:10, remember that.
I'm gonna do that because this is very interesting. I'm going to study some more because you bring up some points that as I say, my education was
We all did.
right. I always went to
You got any other questions? You can always come up with it. Hey man, you might be an Israelite. All right, what's your name? Paul. My name's Shamar. This is Product. All right, Paul. Yeah. Paul, what's a good name, by the way?
There's a song.
And the Lord, like you say, knocked him off his horse. All right? The Lord is one of his top disciples. Okay, so now Paul is out here. He was persecuted by him.
He repented, as you said.
Sure did. It didn't matter what he looked like. Even though the other disciples didn't trust him at first. Okay? But Paul, all right, was a man of the Lord. Just like you try to bring to you.
I always like to work with the view of I don't like to have propaganda. Universal knowledge, I feel that there should.
Paul, I understand, man. Take care, man. You got kids down there.
You guys are on school.
We were over there until some, I'm gonna just say, black, who doesn't own anything. So it's gonna happen. So, actually, get the law. Get the person there. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Because they don't like our message, so they're gonna continue to figure out a way to get us to move on what we want to see. That's how you know we're telling the truth.
Yeah.
People are offended. It's supposed to be like that.
They like things that match the drag race or are inoffensive and hasty and
Well, their master.
if somebody's being controversial.
Yeah. Isaiah Psalm 55. Hey, the Lord said that our people were going to come up against us and that they were going to talk shit about us. I'm sure they talk about us in these councils and shit where they go to these, they have these city councils. Oh, what are we going to do about these guys that are on the corner? They're teaching the Bible, cursing, and all that kind of stuff. Never mind the fact that America's boiling the air, the water. Okay, Michigan still got no clean water. We in the richest country in the world. You can't drink clean water. You have to water out of bottles.
The richest country in the world with the highest record of incarceration, childbirth was like way below.
Right.
We're dying. Like down below, like Nigeria. They just like the richest country in the world. People live in social support. Or something. Yeah. Over the social support. Maybe the social support, but people are like starving
That's why we bring out the scripture in Zechariah 14 and 12 when it talks about Malachi 4:1. Check out give us your This is the proudest country in the world. When you go in the military, when you go into the world, you notice how people treat you. They call you dirty American. They call you English. here they tell your children that you can change your sex, okay, and you don't need your parents' permission. This place fucking needs to be destroyed.
Well, yeah, and they're telling people that when they're like 4.
4 years old. I don't know if you've seen this. I saw this on social media, but they had like little books geared towards little children of 5 years old, talking about you can be, trained or it was weird shit.
Right,
I'm like, man, this place got to be destroyed.
No, it happened so. Yeah, and the weird thing is a lot of that was originated up in the left. Especially liberals, they take more, not the reactionary Republicans, but left, which so far, like, I can just be a woman because I decided it.
Yeah.
They're not going to any of that.
You walk up to a woman and she don't know what the fuck a woman is. That's where we are in 2023. You don't even know what a woman is. This is Atlanta, so you really don't know what it is. I don't go nowhere near Pasadena. I try to stay the fuck away from off down the street down there. Because a lot of them be sheep down there. But
This is confusing people, man. That's good. This is, we can't just decide yourself.
hustling people are demons. And that's why we like, our message is supposed to be divisive against this world. Because this world is sitting up. You read Job 24, the earth is giving the earth is giving into the hand of the wicked. Hey, look, guess what? This is the most wicked thing. Rome was a wicked guy. Rome was bad. Rome was a wicked guy. Egypt was bad. Egypt was a wicked guy. Okay. This right here is a amalgamation. This is an amalgamation of every kingdom that came before. Sodom and Gomorrah. What is Sodom and Gomorrah? But they do sexuality.
Not realizing that the strength is in.
Well, like I say, it's been a pleasure. Getting to know you, speaking to you. If you want to come learn anything, that's what you have to come on.
I wish I came in because I do some banking and, I put my check in the bank
Hey,
over
man,
here
that's
once a
wrong
week.
with
So,
your money, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what, though? You heard about that bank money. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So you understand that
That's why I have like $11 in the bank right now.
the dollar's about to crash, though.
I think it will, but she went already, yeah.
Yeah, so people are going to bug out. All these people that are walking around, enjoying their time, either going to be the same people out here in panic. Paul, you got the information, man.
Yeah. I will. It's good talking to you guys.
All right, man. Take care, bro. Boy, this is a 2-hour camp right here. Police identification came out because Jake think we just think all so-called white people are evil. Yeah, they Edomites are evil, okay? Paul might be a Jake, okay? But Paul didn't disagree with the Bible, man. Matter of fact, he was quoting the Bible. Okay, go ahead.
All right, it's the book of Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
That's right, all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Even you 2/3 Jakes, man. You're fighting against Jerusalem, man. All right, a bunch of coon-ass niggas. Guess what? You're going to get what's coming to you, go ahead.
And their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And their flesh shall stand away, it shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, read.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, read.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
That's right. So all that shit talking, all right, all that whispering Jake was doing earlier, talking about, oh, this is prime real estate. Well, you and your prime real estate is going to be laid flat, my man. All right, good.
It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord Yahweh shall be among them.
That's right. So a great tumult from Yahweh shall be among them. All right, hold that. Go to Isaiah 14:21. We didn't get a chance to really. Paul was going into a bunch of random stuff, but Paul understood. Okay, it's good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we just want to bring the edification out to the hopeful elect. We don't care what you look like. It ain't about what you look like. Whether your hairline missing, or whether you know what I'm saying, you got a little weight on you, or you might look like a so-called white man, or you might look like a so-called Chinese man. It ain't about what you look like. It's about your spirit. Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 21.
Read.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children. Okay, so you so-called white people, you Edomites, because that's what your biblical name is. Okay, you Edomites have caused too much damage in the earth. Now the earth is fighting against you, the animals are fighting against you, and we are fighting against you. Read.
It says, for the iniquity of their father.
Your fathers, see, because the so-called white man, the first thing he'll say is, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I wasn't back there. I didn't put you in slavery, but your forefathers, somebody got to pay for it. So your forefathers went back to the spirit world, okay? They went back to the spirit world. Nothing happened to them, okay? They didn't go into slavery. They didn't get their backs whipped. You got to get your backs whipped, okay? Go ahead.
It says that they do not rise.
This is in the Bible. Read that again.
It says, prepare slaughter for the children. So like, prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children. Read.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
Of your forefathers. Read.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land.
There will not be in another America. This enjoy. If I'm a so-called white person, take your credit card, all right, and before the bank crashes, take your credit card, go in, all right, take all the funds out, take all your 401k out, and I would party like it's 99 every day until America falls. That's what I would do. Okay, if I was an Edomite, shit, fuck it. Okay, I would enjoy my time here. Because once America's destroyed, you white people are going into slavery for 1,000 years. And then we're gonna have a great big bonfire, okay, we're gonna force everybody in the earth to come together to see what happens to the wicked one. Go ahead.
It says, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
You ain't gonna have any more cities. This will be the last city you have. America is the last known city that the Edomites will have in power or rulership. That's it. We're gonna snatch you out of those lands over in Europe. We're gonna snatch your ass out of South Africa. Okay, because that's what they always say. They don't say the Africa, they say South Africa. Okay? We're gonna take your ass into slavery. We're gonna sit your ass over there in them chains, just like you did us. Matter of fact, we're gonna have a big boat, okay, ready. Alright? And we're gonna have your ass chained and shackled together. You're gonna be throwing up and sitting on each other all the way over to the land, okay? And then we're gonna force your ass to work for 1,000 years. Okay? And we're gonna make your woman get in the field with her fat ass, and she gonna learn how to be a productive person in society and not blaming everybody. Okay, Michael Irvin, right? Emmett Till, right? The white woman is not gonna be a slut. She ain't gonna be able to be a slut in that day. She can't have as many cocks as she wants. Okay, that shit'll be done with. She'll have her husband. Okay, the so-called white man can't be a homosexual. I know it's gonna be tough. Okay, but you can't be a homosexual. All right. You're gonna learn to lay with that fat ass cow, all right? And you're gonna be a man, okay, until it's time for you to be destroyed. Go ahead.
It says, for I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
The Lord said he gonna rise up against you because you are the wicked one. It's because of you that we got the chip out here, okay? It's because of you that the water's poisoned. It's because of you the air is poisoned. The food ain't real. We got plastic eggs in Walmart, y'all. This is the rulership of the so-called white man. But you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans love your master so much, you want him to stay in power, okay? We come out and we tell this red ass he going into slavery, and you get mad at us. Read.
It says, and cut off from Babylon the name.
And cut off from Babylon the name, read.
And remnant.
And remnant, read.
And son.
And son, read.
And nephew.
And nephew, read.
Said the Lord Yahweh.
Hey, the Lord said he's going to cut off the seed line. There won't be another Edomite to ever face a rulership ever again. This will be your last time. That's why we tell you so-called white people, enjoy it. Go and cash, go to the bank before it crashes, okay? Huh? Go ahead. There was a so-called white man that came up to us just a minute ago, right? He inquired about what we were speaking about. Now, the Bible tells us to discern the spirit by the spirit, which the spirit is of the Bible. So once we read out of the Bible, if your spirit agrees with that, then you could be of our people, even though you have skin that's different from ours. See, because our people, we like to fuck. Let's keep real. We like to fuck. So we're gonna go out to the earth. We're gonna fuck and fuck and fuck. And sometimes we're like, look at Blake Griffin, right? Blake Griffin had a son that's blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay? But his son is our people.
That's true.
Although he looks like you. Okay? So that's just a simple example.
I have colonizer blood in me. My ancestors were from the Netherlands. Like my parents are from there, so
Right.
there's a bunch of stuff going on over there.
Well, again, if you agree with the message, then I can't judge you by your skin color. I can only judge you by your spirit.
Yeah.
But if you,
I'm atheist, but I don't. Hey,
that's quite. But
I don't care.
listen, I get it, and that's okay, because even being an atheist is a belief too.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, you can't argue with history.
No, that is true. That is true.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
history is also altered a lot of the time.
It is.
So you have to watch out. But
It is. But that's why we don't come out here. You gotta understand, we're young men also, right?
Yeah.
We're not probably as young as you,
Yeah.
but we're young men too. So we took a lot of time, a lot of studying, a lot of history. We had to go. We couldn't just come out here and talk out our ass.
I believe a little bit in like deism. You know what that is?
Who is that?
Deism.
What is that?
It's like the belief in like one supernatural authority. Like the whole universe. It's more like science kind of based, but it's still like
Scientology a little bit.
deism is like
Right. Okay. I mean, as long as you believe in one true entity, okay, I guess. But even in the end, you know, you gotta understand that a lot of these things that were raised up, they were called dogma. Dogma. Alright, so dogma is basically going into a religious-based understanding. You talk about it by your pastor. Okay. You talk. This right here is Renaissance art. Now, when you go over to the Vatican, right? If you ever go on a tour in the Vatican, ask them, can you give us the art before Renaissance art? They're going to say, no, that's not done. It's in the Vatican Vault. And they got machine guns guarding. Why do they do that? No, because they know something. But the point is, I don't mean to hold you. What's your name? Joy? Like J-O-Y? Okay. Joy, my name is Mark. This is Radha, okay? We're not just loud playing it's free. So we actually know what we're talking about. Sorry? College? Oh no college here. No. The Lord actually raised up men that were older than us. That we have men up in New York City. They've been teaching this for 30 plus years. I'm only 38. Okay, they've been probably teaching as long as I've been alive. So I learned from those men, and then they taught other young men like myself, and that's why you can go to any major city. Okay, San Francisco, LA, Arizona, doesn't matter. Australia, we're all over the world. Okay.
So what do you call that's like believe in?
We're the Hebrew Israelites. Okay. That's what we actually are, the true biblical Israelites. We're not those guys that are over in the land of Israel, call themselves Israelis. Those are imposters. Why? Why do I say that? Because they don't fit into the prophecies that the Bible talks about when you read the Torah. I know you don't believe whatever. But when you do your own independent research, you'll understand, when you research it, you'll understand a lot of the shit they talk is bullshit. They're talking about bringing a third temple. They know that that's going to cause World War III. But they're trying to induce it. The Lord said he was going to bring it naturally. They don't need to force it. Nowhere in the Bible is said that these people are going to get on the airplane and go back to the land of Israel.
So what's your opinion on all the times basically like Christianity and other like religions where there's this forefront of like whether God would come to the land and change something or some block over there.
You're talking about Armageddon.
Yeah, that or like in the sense of like other things.
Okay.
It's like lots of that happening during that time.
Okay. This is the time, the Bible says in Job, again, do your own independent research. You don't have to believe in the Bible, but you go research it yourself. Read Job 3:9, and it talks about the Lord was going to gather all the nations together on a particular land. Okay? They're going to all come together and they're going to do war against each other. Okay? You understand why the American government is now starting to tell the American population that there might be UFOs?
I saw that.
Yeah. That's because the American government knows that that they actually exist, and they've been watching for a long time. And now they're saying that there's actually a mothership. Yeah, you heard about that.
I saw about that on the
Now, why am I bringing that up? Well, because the Lord says that he was going to come back on what? A ship. When you read in Revelation 1 and 7, he's going to come in the cloud. What is that cloud? Now, it's not going to literally be a cloud. You watch Independence Day, right? What did the ship do? It looked like a gigantic cloud coming in, and then all of a sudden the cloud came first, and it was a mothership. Hey, they know.
I mean, but there's been like a bunch of UFO sightings all over. You can never tell what's focus and what's not.
That's true.
It's a lot just video based at the same time.
But the Bible also says that every eye shall see it. So it's not going to be any mistake. You're going to know that's when you see that gigantic shit, it's going to be so huge, as the Bible says, that it's going to cover the sun. It's going to be huge. And people are going to look up and they're going to be like, what the fuck?
When you say this happens?
I don't know. That's the thing. But the Bible also says to watch the time. Okay, get Habakkuk 2:1. The Lord said watch to watch.
Maybe soon.
It's gonna be. Here's the thing, Joy. That's her name. Joy.
I'm about to dip though.
All right, well,
Hey,
Joy.
good talking to y'all.
All right, man. Take care, man. Hey, man. The Lord going on.
Good luck.
All right, man. The Lord gonna destroy America, man, and put all you Edomites in slavery. Go ahead, bro.
Book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1 says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
The Lord said that he gonna have the spirit. He gonna put the spirit on us to come out and watch. Okay. Now even these devils even tell you that they know that there's something coming.
But you can see in his face, he's concerned. Before he put, when do you think it's going to happen?
I didn't want to laugh, bro. I did not want to
So
laugh.
deep down, he know it's coming, man.
He knows it's coming.
When do you think it's going to happen?
Right? I wanted to say it's gonna be your time, Joy. That's why I brought out Habakkuk 2. See, these devils know. It's you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't know a goddamn thing, and you're proud of it. You proud of not knowing nothing. What the fuck is wrong with you? These white people come up to us. Well, the first one, he may be a Jake, but Joy, that's a goddamn Edomite. Okay.
But if it wasn't Jake, you explain to him what his carrier is. It's a UFO. Oh, he gonna laugh you off.
Right.
But he actually got scared.
You can see the concern. You can see the concern in Joy's face.
So when do you think it's gonna happen?
He even named it himself. He was like, oh, I heard about that mothership. I said, Joy, why did I bring that up? Okay, because I'm linking it all together with the Armageddon. You know what I mean?
And they curious about the sign, man. They know they can see this and get offended.
They can see this, like you said, get offended, don't know what's going on, but an Edomite might have come up here and inquired. All he know that we just a bunch of y'all loud niggas. Okay, but when he started asking questions, he realized,
But kind of see y'all. And the Lord said, go raise up babies.
Right. We gonna wrap it up, man, because we're gonna have quite a while. Go ahead and
All right, it says, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Hey, and that's what happened. Okay. So when the so-called white man came up, when the Edomite came up, I gave him answers and I gave him scriptures. Hey, look, go home. You ain't gotta believe in this, but go home and read Joel 3 and 9. You want to get the answer? It's in the Bible. I told the other, Paul, who could be a Jake. He's an Irishman. Okay, could be of our people. I told him, hey, look, man, go ahead and read Ezekiel 38:10. Think of evil thought. But our people are so concerned with loving the devil that information like this will go in one ear and out the other. Them devils is really gonna go, well, not the other. I don't know what he is. He could be a Jake. I perceive him to be a Jake. But, okay. Well, you have one Jake and one Edomite, but they both appear to be so-called white people. Okay? And they came up and they asked the right questions. He was gonna turn around, but he stayed. He was like, hold on, what?
The light changed a couple times.
Right. Come on now. That's the spirit and power of Yahweh Baal Shem Al Shah, man. It ain't of us.
And he felt it in his spirit that the Lord is coming back.
Right.
And he got scared.
He got scared.
He say he don't believe, but you can tell he got scared.
Woo. It was my pleasure, brother. Finish off that little part and go down the floor.
It says, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run and that readeth it. For the vision is yet, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right. At the end, it shall speak and not lie. Okay. So we're at the end. That scripture was for my man. I'm about to hold out. But we're at the end. We're about to get ready to get the hell out of here. All you set out doing, boot licking, all right, coon dancing ass niggas with buck ass eyes. Okay, you're gonna be destroyed. We standing to point our watch. Joy with a gas name like that, I don't know what's going on, but you gonna go to the slavery, Paul. If you're an Israelite, repent. All right, and all you jakes need to repent. We're gonna stand upon our watch. With that, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'asim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakedah. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Hey, many blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect. Hey man, we were pretty charged up. This is one of our longer camps, okay, because Jay came over here interfering in our camp, man. We ain't bothered nobody, but he made us move. That's fine. That's fine. You can make us move, but we're gonna continue to curse out this place, and we're gonna continue to curse out you coon-ass niggas, man. You niggas are sellouts, man. All right, ain't no man left over you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You all have had your balls snipped off. Okay, you've been castrated, all right, through the spirit, man. Ain't no manly-ass men out here no more. All of them fucking metrosexuals, man. Okay? You men need to man the hell up, and you women need to stop being whores and sluts, man. Shalom.